Hello everyone, welcome to today's Novedge webinar, Design Better Documents with SoftMaker Office. Introducing SoftMaker Office, the Office suite made in Germany that's seamlessly compatible with Microsoft Office. In this webinar, we'll show you how to make better use of tools like styles and master pages in order to create documents with a coherent design. Today's webinar presenter, Manuel Schindler, is product manager at SoftMaker. He is responsible for the strategic product development and the marketing of all SoftMaker products. And now let me tell you a little bit about Novedge. Novedge is changing the way designers purchase 3D software, offering more choices, more freedom, best advice, and faster service. Check us out at novedge.com, and this is the product page for SoftMaker. And now, without further ado, I'll switch my screen and introduce you to Manuel. Welcome aboard. Great, we can see your screen, Manuel. You can start your demo.
Okay, thank you very much. Welcome everyone, nice to have you here. How Barbara already mentioned, this webinar is called Design Better Documents with SoftMaker Office. And it's a pleasure for us to show you some practical user cases with SoftMaker Office in this webinar. But let me first introduce myself again. My name is Manuel Schindler. I already mentioned I'm a product manager at SoftMaker. Later on for the Q&A part, my coworker Niklas Polina, also product manager, will join us, and we both are mainly responsible for our core product, our flagship product, SoftMaker Office, which I'll be showing today. First, I want to mention some bits about SoftMaker, the company. We are located in Germany, in Nuremberg, and founded in 1987, so quite a while ago. And from the beginning, we were developing Office software for like word processors, spreadsheets, presentation graphics, and database software. And how you can see on the screen, this is our web page, and this is our SoftMaker Office 2021. Here you can see what's possible with the software. What we're really famous for is that we have perfect compatibility with Microsoft products, Microsoft Word in this case. You can see it's very familiar with the design. And also, for example, if you have a coworker who is working with Microsoft Office and you are working with SoftMaker Office, you will have no problems in this way. So you can change data anytime. And let me show you the three applications in SoftMaker Office. The first one is TextMaker. This is our word processor. Here you can see how you can design documents with TextMaker. And the second one is PlanMaker, which is a spreadsheet where you can work with tables and graphics, also compatible with Microsoft Excel. And the third one is presentations. Here you have a presentation software. You can create slides compatible with Microsoft PowerPoint. So what we also offer, like how I said, SoftMaker Office is our flagship product. We also offer flagship PDF, for example, which is an application. You can work with PDF documents. You can edit PDFs. You can also comment or work with graphics and drawings. And we also offer fonts, for example. If you're interested in fonts, you can also buy fonts at SoftMaker. So that's so far about the background. And, if you have any question already mentioned, we will work on that at the end of the presentation. And now I will show you some practical use case, what to do with SoftMaker. So I start with TextMaker. And how you can see, it's a classic, familiar text processor. You have ribbons. Up here in the menu, you can switch to different menus. And what we also offer is you can customize it however you want it, and you can also have the possibility to change the user interface. For example, if you don't want the ribbons, you can also have classic modes, for example. The second one is Plan Maker. Also here, it's the same system. We also have here we have templates. If you're interested in templates and you don't want to work from the ground on, we also have that in SoftMaker actually. If you go to templates, you can see certain templates you can use. And the third one is presentation. Also here we have some templates for you, like this one, so you can work with whatever you want. So let's go back to SoftMaker. And here I will start the presentation by showing you how to create a proper business letter, corporate letter, what you can always use in your business day. So we will start by putting some color into it. So I will insert some outer shapes. Here, if you go by right click, you can also go for properties. So here you can switch, for example, format. And you can also color it however you want it. You can choose one of the standard colors, or you can also create different colors however you like it. For example, if you already have a color you always use, you can also type it in here, like I will do now, because I already prepared one. And if you do so, you can also save it and use it later. So for example, I call this one light blue. Also, we want to get rid of the lines, and now we have our first element. We maybe want to have some more. So let's just copy this. Wait a minute. Let's get it one in more. I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's get one more. No lines, filling. Let's bring it down here. And also go for the format. Here we will have, for example, 16 inches again and 0.31. So it's a bit smaller, and we can place it on the corner. And let's go for one last one, maybe a different shape this time. And here we go for the same format. This will. So now we have a little bit more color. What you always want to have in your company letters, of course, you want to have your company logo. So you can insert some pictures, I guess. I already prepared one. This one. Place it on the corner here. So next, what we want to do is, of course, we want to enter, for example, date. So let's enter a date. Here we have certain types of dates in Europe version, US version, whatever you want. I just take this one and I make it a bit so you can see it. So next what we do is we want to place it on the right side, but maybe not that far on the right. So we go to paragraph and get it in for like 1 inch and also do it bold. So how you can see, it's really easy to handle the whole application. What else do we want? On the left side, maybe we want a subject line. Subject is, in this case, business letter. And what we can do in SoftMaker is we can use styles. For example, we have, oh, wait a minute. Okay. I think I have a connection problem. Okay, now it works. And next, of course, you maybe want to get your own address in. So I work with text frames. Let's go to the space here. And here you can type in your address and your company information. This is just a company I invented for now. And you can easily change however you want. And if you want to add some more, you can, for example, here in German, you always do some more information, but doesn't matter. So, and what else? We will enter another text frame for the one you want to address, but I will come to that later. Then we need some text. I already prepared something, I just copy it so it doesn't take too long. And in the end, you have place your name. So let's get that a little bit smaller, for example, and work with the paragraphs. So next, what we can do is we can change the text. For example, if you want to work with different styles, we have on the side, you can take this out, and we offer many different paragraph styles. For example, if you want to change this, and let's see, for example, you want to place this as a quote, you can use the quote and apply. And now it's different, how we can see. If you don't like it and you want to add it, you can also add it at any time. Let's say, for example, you want to have this one centered. You can apply this, and now we see the text is centered. And you can always work with these paragraphs at any time, and they will, everything you use from the right side will add up on the upper side, and you can choose it all the time. So last one, what I already said is, to finish the document, we want to have to address somebody. So what you can do is you can do mail merge in TextMaker. And how we do this, we go to mail and you can select a database. I already prepared one. Actually, you can also create new ones. This would look like this. I already placed some names and addresses. And we work with this one. And here you go to form of address. This is like Mr. or Mrs. Then you go for the first name, last name. Let's do this a bit wider. And maybe next line you have the position in the company, address, city, and country. And of course you want to start your letter with dear, and now you can also go for the form of address and the last name. And now if you have mail merge, if you are using SQLite database, for example, now it will add the names of any of your list names. So this is actually finished so far, I would say. And here is how you have your first business letter. Very easy. And we will come to the next application. The next application is PlanMaker. Let's go for a PlanMaker document like this one. And here I will show you some tables. And also in the business context, first what we do is we want to add some tabs. Let's go for 4. And we also have to name them somehow. So what I do is I name let me see. How you can see, I already prepared something, so it will be faster and we don't have to lose so much time with that. And if you want, you can not only name them, you can also, for example, change colors. Let's do that. And here again, you can go for the default colors, or you can also define again new ones if you like. Doesn't matter. Let's go for green. And maybe this one, let's say blue. So what we do now is, like you maybe are familiar in different applications, here also it's very intuitive to work with. Here we can, for example, change the height. Let's go for this. And how I already did in TextMaker, we first thing you always want to do is, again, to place your logo. Go for the logo I already prepared. Oh, what happened more? I don't know. Do that again. One more time. Here you go. This is the logo, and we do that now for all the other ones, so we don't have it to do it later. So let's do this quick. So now let's go back to our operating expenses. And now next thing what we will do is we will, for example, merge. Here I show you, this is how you merge cells. You can do it in different ways. I just did the classic one. And next is shading. Let's go for some color, doesn't matter. It's maybe this one. And name it. So this black doesn't look so good. You can read it. Let's go for white, for example. Let's place it in the middle. Maybe bold. And let's go for 14, I guess. We can also change the font. So next what we do is we want to use cell styles. So what we do now is wait a minute. We go for cell styles and just pick one. This is gray. And you can also get it for the other ones next to it. Next, what we do is maybe yeah, let's do a few more. So, and actually we can copy this if we want here again. So, next is so now we want to change the size again. Let's go for 7. Maybe also here 7. Here maybe a little bit smaller. So now we need some categories for expenses. I already prepared it, so it won't take too long. So I just copy it and paste it in here. Now you can, of course, change the width. And here you can type in numbers. Now, what we also need here is the type of number. We can change this. For example, we go for currencies here. And how you can see, now you have the $sign. And we don't need the cents, I guess. And this is how this works. I already prepared some for here. I just copy it so it won't take too long. Didn't merge these ones. So next what we do is we work with formulas. You can use formulas from here, or you can just maybe how to you use it, you go for the equal sign. Then what we do is we take this cell minus this one. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put in the sum. Now we go for this minus this. And here you go. I make this a little bit larger for you. Now you can bring it down. And here you go. Let me see what happened there. I don't know. So next, we do some more borders. And we do the same here. Go for the sum of all these. Bring this back. And also here we want to have currency. So this is the first one we did. We don't have to do that for all the other tabs. So what we just do now is we just copy this. So I just copy and go through this one and bring it in. Now we can spread this with the column wide. Let's go for 1 inch. And here we only need 3 categories, so we don't need this. And maybe also go for some different numbers. And here you go. This is about payroll. We can also copy this one now and go to the revenue part. Again, we have to spread this, and we also spread maybe one more time for, oh, that was my mistake. Column by 1 inch. And here we have also different categories. Just copy this so it's faster. And we also have different numbers. So, and while we're doing all this, this is for the last part. We also copy again this one. And we go for here. One last time. So you can see the handling is not that difficult. We delete one of the lines. And here we have income and X. Expenditures, budget. So, and what we do now is, of course, we go for the sum again, but actually income is only 1. This is our income estimated. So the real income is here. Now we need the sum, because it was this. You can see it here in the line, plus the estimated from that. And the second and the last one is real payroll plus that one. So, and what we do now, first we do the border. We will do some charts. So what we do now is we go for these data, and we want to insert charts. So just pick this one. First, we want to switch. So we switch the rows. How you can see now it's switched. When I go back, this was it before. And next, what we do is we want to change colors, for example. So we go for different color. Let's go for green. We also want to show the value. We don't need that. We do the same on the other side. Show value. And this one should be, I guess, red would be right. Let's go for red, dark, show value. And what we can also do, for example, we can overlap. Like here, I put in 20, 100 will be 100% overlap. This is 20%, how you can see here. And we also want to show this. So next, what we want to delete these. No. And maybe make the numbers a little bit smaller so you can read it. Maybe let me make this a little bit. So we also go to chart properties. We want to name it somehow, so we just name it real and estimated cash flow. We don't have to use this one, and I think everything else is fine so far. So if you want, you can also copy your company logo in here. Let's do this. Maybe make this a little bit smaller. Also here. Let's go for 8. So let's wait a second. So now the overlap again. I did that, and I think it's quite well like that. If you want to, you can copy, for example, and paste the same one again. And let's just change it a little bit. So, for example, we call it a little bit different. Let's go for the 02/21 cash flow, and let's go for a little bit less data. So we only want the real ones. The estimated doesn't matter to us. And here you go. You can also overlap it again if you want. And this is how you create charts in PlanMaker. So next application is presentations. I will show you. Let's go to presentations. And what I will show you here is mainly how to use master slides. So maybe we start the same way we started in TextMaker. First, we want to insert some color, but we don't do this on the usual slide, how you can see it here. We do it on the master slide. So we go to View, and we go to master slide, and everything what I put on the first slide right here will be shown on any slide. And these are the categories: title slide, title and content, and so on. So what I put on the title slide, master slide, will only be on every title slide. So we start here on the main default design for the master slides. And what you can do here, for example, we again, maybe we go for these outer shapes, kind of like them, so we have to use them. So let's go for color and size again. So what we can do here maybe is not so thick. No lines, filling. Go for some filling again. Let's do this. I call this light blue. Oh, this is the first one we have so far. So I just copy and paste it. And let's do it a little bit smaller. Like this. So I copied it again. So we also need something on the bottom side. So what we have here is the date. If we later want to add the date, we can do that. Let's get a little bit more spacing. So we can put this one here and copy this one. For this corner. So now next what we want to do is we want to add the logo again. Wait a minute. Let's go for the logo. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong button. Logo. Place it here in the corner. So, and the next thing what we want here is we go for the right side, and what we offer is these color slides. So you can get the custom ones, so whatever you want, but you can also add new ones or create new ones or add some. So what we do now is we just choose one, I guess, and add it. Here, this is the color of the title text. For example, we want to have it dark blue. Text line, maybe, let's do it black. Background white, shadows, hyperlinks. Let's do it red. Used hyperlinks, maybe green. And here you can choose whatever you want. And how you can see, it will change all slides we have. So this is a really cool tool, so you can make every slide look the same. So next what we do is let's go for the title slide, for example, and now we can we can add, for example, a background. So you can add different backgrounds however you want, but you can also go for pictures, for example. I already prepared one. You can choose whatever you want. I prepared one, and now we have a background picture, which also looks not so bad, I would say. And this is actually everything we did so far on the master page. And now we'll close the master page. And here we go. This is the main part where we were before. And if you add new slides, for example, this one, you will always have the same style. So next, what I will show you is, for example, you can add pictures here if you want. Let's add some more pictures. Oh, wait. So, and here you can work with anything you basically want. Let's do some more of these. Now I add some more pictures for this part. Let's go for these, for example, and some more on that part. These are a little bit big, so we go to Pictures Properties, and you know we can change the size again. And the same for the other one. Here you go. And let's go for another slide. For example, we just want the title side only. And here we, what we do now is we want to have a background. I guess also here we are going for a picture. Let me show you this. And we can, wait a minute, I need a different size. Okay, now. And let's do it in red, for example. And this is actually all I wanted to show you so far. Now you could see Text Maker, Presentation, and Plan Maker. And we will come to the Q&A part now. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. And I hope we can answer it for you. So far from my side.
Thank you so much, Manuel. That was really awesome. And there are a couple of questions. So I'm going to start and I'm going to read them to you. Which languages does SoftMaker Office support?
Well, SoftMaker supports, well, the user interface is 30 languages, and we have a spell check in 20 languages and support hyphasations for 35 languages. But the special thing about SoftMaker is you can add Hansel dictionaries in basically any language you want, and this will make it almost unlimited.
Cool. And does it work on mobile?
It also works on mobile. We actually do have a mobile version for Android. Is right now in the beta phase and will come out the next few weeks. And we're also working on an iOS version for Apple, which will be going on market maybe at the end of the year.
Wow, good. Perfect timing. And somebody's asking about the research function. Could you demonstrate it by any chance?
Yes, of course, the research function. Let's go back to TextMaker. I think this is what we had in TextMaker. So let's see. 1 second. So if you are looking for any word, whatever you want, like, let me guess, for example, we type in stratosphere. So, and now we have the possibility to go to research on the ribbon. And here you can go for dictionaries or Wikipedia, for example. So you go to Wikipedia and it automatically opens the Wikipedia article to Stratosphere. Or you can also go to a dictionary if you like. And here you will see what the dictionary has to say. That's basically the research function.
That's really cool. And does SoftMaker Office only runs on Windows? Or is
No,
Mac friendly?
yes, it runs on Windows, but it also runs on different platforms. We also support macOS and Linux. So unlike other competitors, our Office suite is compatible with all common desktop operation systems.
Cool. And tell me a little bit about the different version. Is it just there's one version of Office, or there's one for students or business, for instance?
We actually have different versions. What you're seeing here now is the SoftMaker Office Professional. We also have SoftMaker Office Standard, which would be more economic choice with all the features you need so far for your daily work. But for more discerning users, we offer the professional version, and that comes with inclusive features like you saw the research function, for example, or Zotero integration for scientific work. We also have text style analysis or font matcher only in professional.
And yeah, we have a few of these versions at Novedge.com, so make sure you check them out. And let me see, next question. This person asks, how many times can I install SoftMaker Office with only one license?
Yes, that's a great question because this is really special about SoftMaker Office. For non-commercial users, you can install it on 5 different running devices in any combination. So how I said, it doesn't matter if you use it on Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. All that matters is it's 5 times for one household. And if you're a commercial user, you can install it 1 time per license on any running device, no matter which operating system. And here you can see we are really transparent in this aspect, not like I would say other competitors that have a really complicated licensing policy where you, for example, need a PhD in business law to understand it.
Agreed. I speak for experience. And do you support PDF-A?
Yes, we support PDF and PDF-A. How you can see here, for example, you only go to PDF export. Then you can go for certain settings. You can here set everything you want, and yeah, then you can save it in PDF format or PDF-A export.
Very cool. And you mentioned document tabs. Could you show them in action?
Yeah, yes, of course, no problems. I mentioned document tabs. This is what you see up here. And, if you, for example, want to if you want to open a new one, let's go for this template, for example. Here you can see now I have 2 tabs, and you can operate them like on your browser. You can also switch, and what you can also do is you can, let me show that, you can, oh, wait a minute. So now I can close it again. So these are the document tabs.
Great, thank you. And last but not least, one final question. Does SoftMaker Office have a dark mode?
It has a dark mode, but I actually think I have to, wait, I show it to you. 1 second. I have to, here you can go to the user interface, and I think it will restart. So what I said, you can change it if you like. We have the certain types in the ribbon modes. We have the classic menu, and here you can see the different 2 dark modes in ribbon mode and in classic menu. And when I go for this, let's go, yes, it has to start new. 1 second. Oh, what does it now? Wait a second. Now it should go for dark mode. Yes.
Nice.
This is the dark mode, and I can switch it back, for example, for, and here you can see actually the classic menu, and I can also go back for the ribbon menu again. And here you have the ribbon menu again.
Great. Well, looks like a great tool. I hate to take the screen back from this and show you my slides, but you've seen it and you draw your conclusion. This is where SoftMaker Office is available at Novedge.com. We have different version, professional, standard. Just check it out. Thank you so much, Manuel, for this really cool demo. I want to remind you that I'm recording this session and you can watch it again on YouTube and share with colleagues, friends, whoever might be interested. And thanks again for joining us today. And welcome aboard SoftMaker, and looking forward to this great partnership. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Bye, Manuel.